Hello and welcome. My name is Anthony, one half of Reyony, and today we are starting my first playthrough of TUNIC. What's up, everyone? Thanks for tuning in. Before we start, let's just say hi. Thank you, Samantha, for the first. Appreciate it. I feel like you've been excited for this game. Me too. We got Rafa here. 2 years, Rafa, since we discovered each other. I'm glad to hear things are going well for you. Thank you for the resub. Here's your mini dance party. With the new lights. This song, by the way, is like ethereal dance party. Thank you. Hal Koi's here too. What's up? Junio, what's up? Thank you for tuning in. Appreciate it. I appreciate it, everybody. It has been a long time. Since the last Anthony solo stream. The last Anthony solo stream was the final part of Final Fantasy VI. Back in August 11th, 7 months ago. While Audrey and I did return 2 nights ago to streaming with our duo stream, we played Unpacking. Great game, by the way. Tonight is my first solo stream in quite a while. So thank you guys for tuning in. I'm still warming up. Pretty rusty. And hopefully TUNIC ends up being a good time for all of us. I'm very excited for it. Because of the new stream setup, all the tech and everything, I've had to change this and that. Kind of weird. This is like full screen Anthony and the chatting. I don't have the game screen on here anywhere, because it's kind of just here on the CRT. Hopefully you can kind of make out what's going on there. But yeah, should be a good time. Do we have anything else going on? Blossom's here. What's up, Blossom? Life Formed. Is that the artist or genre? I'm not familiar. What's up, Raptor? I hope you're doing well today. Hope everyone's having a great week. It's Thursday evening. Let's talk about the game a little bit. Yeah? Lifeformed is the name of the composer who did Dust Force and TUNIC. Is Dust Force the same developer? That was like a platforming game. I remember checking that out. Not same dev, no, just the same composer. Okay, great. I'll have to go back and revisit the Dust Force soundtrack. But TUNIC came out 2 years ago now, 2022, and Audrey was very interested. The aesthetic, the gameplay. And so in my mind, I was like, okay, this is probably just going to be an Audrey solo stream. Audrey just got more and more busy over time. We were like, okay, we got to keep Audrey's solo stream game list short. So when she went on hiatus for the solo stream, I was like, nah, maybe I'll play TUNIC, because I really want to play it too. Also, the little bit she did see, the camera movement did trigger her motion sickness a little bit. So even though the camera perspective is simple, it's just, is it isometric? It's not directly top down, but something about the delayed follow. Like, you know, if the camera's here, the character moves and there's a little delay, you know, like the character moves and the camera moves and then it stops. That little delayed floaty camera can really trigger Audrey's motion sickness, no matter how simple the aesthetic. But I'm happy that we're going to feature this game on our channel at all. Some Mario games can do that, Raptor. Some side-scrolling games can do that for Audrey. Audrey, what is that game? Cave Story made Audrey sick. But yeah. Oh, the larger bosses almost made me dizzy, so I knew it would do something to her. Yeah, well, I'm just glad we're featuring it at all. I'm excited. So let's take a look at some stuff first. We got the hard copy of the instruction manual here. Beautiful. Although it has an explicit warning, along with the game had an explicit warning that some of the goodies, if it's your first playthrough, don't look. So it comes out of this sleeve. Really cool looking. My fan gamer, really sweet. Hey, Jabberwocky. I've never seen the physical merch. It's really cool. So I'll go to the first page because the warning is there. Okay, just so you guys can see too. Hey, Archon, what's up? Yeah. Something about like gold instruction manual, gold cartridge just feels so classic video games, right? Very nice. Okay, I'm not going to look at the table of contents, but it's here. Okay, so there is a little warning here. Let me read it to you guys. It's here, and it was on the game box. Gentle note of caution. Herein lies a trove of secrets, many of which will change your understanding of the world. Should this be your first taste of Tunic, it is recommended you explore only the pages you have collected in the game. Or, just as in the days of old, indulge but once in a quick and surreptitious flipping through, allowing yourself to be tantalized by what's to come. So I'm going to heed that warning. Oh, don't worry about it, Jabberwocky. I'm going to heed the warning. So about the instruction manual being a thing in the game, I think I did know that. So problems there. This thing is sweet. So we'll keep that right here. And then let's look at this physical copy of the game. Hey Johnny, what's up? Yeah, read the entire thing in the car ride home. Classic, right? You just couldn't wait. So it has a slipcover, this PS4 physical copy, with a soft holographic background. Holographic is on the shield and the sword as well. Wow, dude, it's so pretty. Not going to look too closely. Maybe you guys can make out the text if you want to. Holographic is back here too. Really pretty. Let's pull off slipcover. There's the copy of the game. Now let's take a look at some of the stuff that's in there. I would show you the disc, but the disc's in the PS5 right now. So I briefly looked at the contents. Here's the art behind. Really great. Really great. All right, so it's the same thing. It's a paper copy, classic feeling instruction manual. This game was designed by Ilvis. Who is that? Check out these stickers. I think maybe I shouldn't look at these too closely. You tell me, can I look at these? Glossy sticker sheet. Very cool. The manual actually looks a lot like the NES Zelda manual. It makes sense. Classic. Did you guys have games back in the day that included an overworld map? I'm not going to open this because obviously this is spoilers, right? We'll check it out. Let's open it and look at it together when we're done with the game, yeah? I'm not going to show this, but a download code for the soundtrack. Tunic? Controls and concepts. This feels like a quick start guide. I'm not going to read this. I'm going to let the game teach me. But let's just flip to a page. And I won't look at it. You guys look at it. You tell me. I'm not looking. I shouldn't look at this, right? I shouldn't look at this? Tell me I shouldn't look at this book, right? Tell me whether or not to look at this. Okay. That's the controls and concepts. You think this book is fine to look at? I don't know. And then a fangamer.com Tunic official merchandise promo code, 15% off. This is for me, not for you. So I'll cover the code. But look at this merch! I kind of want that shirt. Promo code. Pretty sweet. Thank you guys for allowing me to indulge in the contents of this physical copy of the game. Elvis had some great other funny songs though. Wait, is that the what does the fox say song? I forget. What year was that? Yeah, let's look at that book more closely later. Zelda map was nice too. What other really well-known games came with a map of the world that you guys remember from back in the day? Is that good? Keeping the game right there next to me. Okay. Yeah, I think so, Blossom. We'll just show everything off at the end. Hey, Hayes, what's up? Yeah, we gotta get the plush. Yeah, I think the codes are still valid for a while, Leo. Welcome, Leo. How's your day so far? How's your week? Final Fantasy 6, I was thinking that. That one must have come with a map, right? I have my original map still. It looks like an ancient document. Johnny, that's freaking sweet. If you can... no pressure, but I would love to see that if you want to share a photograph of it on the Discord. I'm imagining... like yellowed, you know, like a coffee stain, treasure map vibes. Phantasy Star 2 came with a hint book that has maps for every dungeon. Oh. Hey Kessler, what's up? My PS5 is also black. This is a launch disc PS5, and I got the D-brand dark plates before they got the cease and desist. So I have one of the few original D-brand dark plates from before they almost got sued by Sony. Secret of Mana had a world map too, dude. I had a long day, but I'm on the last hour of the work shift. Nice, Leo. Hang in there, buddy. Hey, Griffin Magnus. Thanks for tuning in, and thank you, Leo, for the gift sub for Griffin. But yeah, how you guys doing? Let's hop in. Tunic, my first playthrough. I'm very excited. I know the aesthetic. I have a rough idea of the... not the premise. The gimmicks. I don't really mean gimmick in any derogatory way. Does gimmick have a negative connotation generally? What do you guys think? Is gimmick bad? I feel like people often use the word gimmick. Then is there a neutral or positive alternative to the word gimmick? Concept? Concept. I need a good word for gimmick. Unique mechanic? I don't know. Gotcha, Johnny. I would love to see it, but no pressure. Thanks for tuning in. Share. Rufio. Usually is negative thing, I think. Okay, let's go. Again, it's been months since an Anthony solo stream, so if there are any technical issues, please feel free to point them out. Audio levels are off, the camera's being wonky, this and that. Let me know, and I'll try my best to iron it out and improve things as we go from stream to stream. Please let me know. Yeah, but more generally, because I don't want to use it specifically to just video games. But in video games, like maybe mechanic. But it's not necessarily a mechanic either. Not always. Okay. Let's do it. We're in one. And I did see Blossom. The bad news. Akira Toriyama has passed at the age of 68. It's very unfortunate news. I haven't read anything about it, but shout out. What a title screen. Premise is what I was feeling, but yeah. Device? Maybe, sure. I'll think on that. If you guys have developing thoughts on that, let me know. What a title screen. Top 10 video game title screens. Both before and after you press start. Because there's sometimes this press start screen. And then there's... I'm turning that up. If you guys want more game audio relative to my voice, please let me know and I'll bump it up. Because I want more. Smash Bros. Melee, nice. That's a good one to feel. Alright. And if you're new to the channel, thank you for tuning in. We have very specific spoiler and backseating policies on this channel. Essentially, don't do any of those. But if you're curious, exclamation point spoilers and exclamation point backseat for our specific rules. And thank you for being respectful. Nice. No, these would help Audrey. Yeah, it's just general Blossom. Feel free to use it. If anyone else shows up and they're curious, you guys can use those commands to let each other know. Oh, is the level 1 command not working? I'm sorry, Jabberwocky. It should work. Maybe someone try it again. Okay, here we go. Tunic. Oh, the lighting already. It's beautiful. Everything looking good, y'all? Yeah, we're right into it, Rafa. Maybe novelty is the positive version of gimmick. I like it. What do you guys think? It does look cozy. Okay. Cross is a dodge roll. Looks like green stamina. Square, nothing so far. Triangle, nothing. Circle. R1. L1 is menu. With these characters, hieroglyphics, glyphs. L2 is kind of a top-down focused view. Oh, lock on. Probably lock on. And it's hold, not toggle. Well, I don't have any targets. R2, I don't know. L3, nothing so far. R3 is doing something. Maybe that's lock on. Start. Touchpad. Nothing. Okay, here we go. Apologies if I missed some chat. I can imagine getting really absorbed in the game. Just know that if I miss your chat and don't address it now, I will when I review the VOD later. The way these plants get pushed away. Really nice. Oh my god, it's a beautiful game. I'm bumping the audio for myself again. Did you do a show and tell of your 19-inch Fox figure yet? I wish we had one. We're going on it. Oh. Nothing. Okay. Yeah, Rufio, the art direction is slick. You know what, Rufio? Why haven't... Oh, I know why. You're busy. You're a busy guy. But it feels like this game's right up your alley, Rufio. What was your awareness of this game before today? Okay, I want to go down there, but I don't know how I can get back. Because there's a shiny down there. Is there fall damage? Can I go down there? Okay, the game won't let me go down. Oh my gosh. Well, I'm glad you're here, Rufio, but if you gotta bounce because of spoilers, I respect it. Going in. Look at the lighting, the exposure on the character's back. His face. Wait, can I make a quick request to go big screen mode so anyone who might not have been there Tuesday can see the hilarious power move that is the switch on a CRT? Yes, so we've been away for a long time since we moved to a new home. And we spent some time putting together our new stream setup. And one of the things I'm most excited about is this right here. We got a CRT, a classic CRT, and it's set up, all kinds of adapters and splitters and cables everywhere to display and mirror any console we're playing on. PS5, Switch, N64, PS1, my PC, Audrey's PC, no matter what system we're streaming, that will also show up on the CRT as just a fun background element. Please enjoy. It's funny, but it's also cool, and I'm really proud that I made it work. There it is. You can still kind of see it right here. Oh, okay, cool. Do I bother to decipher the language? Is this 3 characters or 4 characters? I wonder. Gotcha, Rufio. Thanks for hanging out. L1. Stick. Okay. Oh, I can choose. Good sounds. Okay. Delayed attack animation. And you're locked in to the attack. You gotta commit to the animation. Just wait for the all-bed primers. Rafa, you know about that now. Oh. Okay, hold L2 to lock in, right stick to switch target. Click in R2 to lock on as... Whoa. You know, that perspective swap right there would definitely give Audrey motion sickness. Is constant rolling faster than... Oh, stamina. Stamina. God, the music's so good. Right. Is this an indie title? I think this one is like borderline not indie. I'm vaguely remembering the context around it. The Potato of Doom, thank you for your Prime sub, so generous. Thank you for everyone for your time and attention, but also the Potato of Doom, thank you for your Prime sub. Here's a mini dance party for you. Feel free to join in. Thank you very much. But there's something about, like, it's sort of an independent studio, but at the same time, they have some relationship with Microsoft, or are they owned by Microsoft or something? That makes them not quite indie. They were nominated for awards in the indie category, though, so... I don't know the context around it, so please correct me. Alright, locked. Red sign... Hero's Grave. No relationship. Okay. Oh, Cuphead. Okay. Maybe I'm just remembering incorrectly, though. I'm simply remembering wrong. Thank you for correcting me. Did this come out on Microsoft platforms first and then eventually the other platforms? Is that what I'm thinking about? Oh. Is that a fox head or more of a cat? Three-hit combo. Two-hit combo, I guess. It just spams. Red Wall. Red Wall, dude. Who read those books? Did you guys read the Red Wall books? I did. Was that a nod, actually? A red wall there? Gotcha, Blossom. Thank you. Definitely refill. Those are great. Suddenly every red wall is a reference. Well, also these little animal warriors. That's why I was thinking red wall. Alright, should we follow the red signs? The stairs are here. Okay, uh-oh, big boy. Oh! Big hit. Alright, so if I lock on, it's simple, right? But if I attack, do I automatically face the enemy? No. So it doesn't like auto attack toward an enemy unless I'm locked in. Okay, go. I mean, they must be foxes, right? You're gonna RP the block. Oh. A bonfire, perhaps? Let's just check. Do the enemies Respawn. They did indeed. Okay. Farming potential. Where am I? Ooh, key. Okay. The music's so good. Get key. Okay. Key got. Whoa, okay. Thank you, Blossom. Yes, dude, the blur. I keep bumping the game audio up for myself. Do you guys need more, or is it good? Do I have stamina here, or can I? I do. It's good? Okay, thank you, thank you. I feel like I'm gonna want to RP walk a lot. It's gonna make me do that again. Sealed forever. Anything forever is like really funny. Okay. That's super funny. Like, how is it clear to our character that that's sealed forever? What's the indicator for forever there? Like, what if you try to open a door in some building and it just says locked forever? You'd be like, how? All we have is that hero's door. At least for now. Open door? Or use key? Get thing? Got it. We got the thing. Beginning your adventure. Okay, this is sweet. Leo with the cheer. 200 bits. Thank you so much, Leo. Mini dance party for you. Thank you, Leo. In a far-off land, a great treasure was sealed away forever. Some say it is the power to defy death. Okay. Okay, that's our objective. Ringing the east bell and ringing the west bell. This is sweet. Yes, the game screen. Health points, stamina points, and magic points. Everything hurts way more when I'm tired. Great. Do you guys see that CRT effect on the game as it transitions to the manual? Look at that. The double CRT effect. Can we see that here? That's funny. It's the little things review for reals. What would have been really cool is there were loose leaf manual pages with numbers on the back. So you can like see them physically as you get them and write on them. Ooh. An already opened treasure chest. Mysterious. Ouch. An already opened treasure chest. Yeah, because clearly you don't want to write on something as fancy as that manual, for real. Let's go down first. Chest down there. I'm gonna come out over there. Okay. Cannot open. Okay, let's go up then. Oh. Now we're talking. Thing. Get. Is that a helmet? I don't know, but I got one. Oh. Oh! Okay. I no longer have it. It's a consumable thing of souls. Got it. Alright, I imagine if I die, I'm going to lose those. Oh, dude. I won't read that for you guys. I don't want to spoil it for you. Dude, imagine if someone was really good at deciphering stuff and just spoiled the game for yourself with signs. East Forest, okay. There's an example of that in my mind, Blossom, but I don't want to say it. Another page. Wait, like because you did spoil it? Or just someone could potentially? I know of someone who knew how to read a language that was like an in-universe language for a game. And as a result, they were reading stuff in the environment. And there were things that you could find out earlier than intended. Because you know how to read that language. Another page. Get thing? Okay, lock on some buttons. Shield. I don't have a shield yet. Okay. Oh, and hold. Sweet. Oh. I can see it. Sprint, dude. And it doesn't consume stamina. So I don't have to spam. The turn radius is fairly tight. It's like just enough. So cute. Hey, fat cat. Tunic's great. Certainly does, Raptor. Oh, you didn't notice, Blossom? Oh, you didn't notice, Blossom? Oh, if I stop moving, then I gotta redo the sprint. Oh. Is that the bell? Does that count as the bell? Oh, okay. Can't go back up. That's cool. Cute fall. I agree, Blossom. Oh. Oh, that's right. It's a heal. Nice, fat cat. No rebirth chat, y'all. No rebirth chat. But it's what you said is okay. You just expressed your desire to play it more. No spoilers. Don't even give me your opinions. Nothing. I will let you know when I've completed the game. Oh, wow. Am I going to go down that? Can I come back up? Let's defeat this enemy. Oh, lasers. Oh, goodness. Oh, my God. That's why there was a... frame trap them. My opinion is, when are they going to remake Final Fantasy VIII? Oh my god, 1,000 years. Oh, they have friendly fire. Oh, it has a melee attack too. All right, once they've started their animation, I can't interrupt it. Okay. Danger. I think I'm meant to die soon in terms of their game design. There's probably something where I need to die at least once to see some kind of cutscene and learn something. Oh no, maybe not. All right, we got a lot of options to to explore now. I'm gonna go back here and check out the well first. Jump down well? Okay. In there first? Hero's Grave. Okay. Blossom, yeah. Blossom, our resident remake lover. Is there a charge attack? I'm holding down an attack? Nope. I should probably lock on. I'm actually going to go heal and then redo that fight real quick. Whoa. What did I just do? Alright, if I just press and hold, then I gotta finish the roll before I start sprinting. If I'm out of stamina, I can start sprinting sooner? Okay, maybe that doesn't matter. Dang it. Alright, I gotta play more defensively. I don't think I even necessarily need to dodge. Just sidestep, huh? Can that guy attack me from up there? Oh, well, his bits flew everywhere. Oops. Dang it. Yeah, okay. More deliberate. More. Is that the guy in the manual? Seems like it. Dude. This game looks so good. Ooh. Life juice. Oh, press R1 to life juice. Estus flask. Perhaps. Yes. Okay. Oh. It does have an aquatic ambiance sound. And a page. Get thing? You can choose not to get them, I guess. Okay, lock on. Focus and evade. Focus and block. I don't have a shield, but maybe I'll try pressing it anyways. Understanding stamina points. You can always attack even without stamina. Iframes. Check for dust. Okay, a visual indicator for iframes that isn't your character just blinking. Whoa, stability. What does that mean? Flinch. Knocked over. So when my health is at 25% or below, I will or will not flinch. It's one or the other. Dude, cool. That's pretty authentic. That scanline pattern on that CRT is like the same as mine. It sounds like Sekiro stuff. Kinda, huh? There's that dust. Iframes. Yeah, no shield. Heroes Graves that way. Let's go other way. Up here? Big boy. Okay. 2 hits. Dead. No, all my juice, my bits. See? I did have to die once. That was intentional. Okay, how many of my bits did I lose? Nuggets. Nuggets? What do we want to call them? 158. Ah! Mrs. Hamster, thank you very much for the bits. Replenishing. Mini dance party for you. I'm just loving the music. Alright, now it's super dangerous up there. Will they de-aggro? Sorta. Oh. Okay, is there context around that? My past self? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Dude, I'm gonna die again. Okay. Alright, not a ton of bits. Is it worth trying to kill them? It's pretty, small space. Should I just run by? Is this a just go situation? Oh! Now we're talking. Wait. Oh, they do. I was like, I'm smart. They don't have a health bar because I need them. Oh my god! I just want to fight one. Oh! Who do those belong to then? Oh. Okay. Because I didn't pick them up, did I? Alright, those are gone. The bits that were in that chest are gone forever. stealth kill. Damn it. Okay, I can fight one. I can fight one. Yeah, I did get greedy. Ah, the flickering of these torches. Oh, that was that guy looking down on us. Oh no! Alright, I need a more substantial weapon. Yeah, me too, Rivio. What a beautiful game. Greed is a natural feeling with hack and slash mechanics. Yeah. Look at this. Look at this danger pit. Do you think I can heal in there? Oh, okay, okay. We were here. We were here. We've been here. Shortcut? Dark Souls for kids. That is really funny. Samantha, are there any other games you guys can think of if you think of Dark Souls for kids? You got a Estus flask piece. They really are. Like the layering as you approach this and that thing, Raptor, for the music. It's quite nice. We lost levels, that's funny. That Winnie the Pooh baseball game, what? Is that like a notoriously challenging game? I'm unaware. I'm in danger. We're... It won't let me sprint. No, 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 no. Oh, I was just gonna... Dead. Okay. I'm not invincible. I'm not invincible during during my animations. I thought I could flip that lever. I was trying to flip that lever. Go! Yeah, once you face Christopher Robin on the mound, he's throwing invisible change-ups. It's insanely challenging. Oh my god, that's funny. That's the kind of game as a kid where you legit cry out of frustration. I learned to love it, but I was actually annoyed by the soulsiness at first because for years before release, I thought this game would be more like Zelda. Okay, he has a swipe and a thrust. Oh god! I cannot attack first. I should not attack first. And I have a heal, forgot. Yeah, at least we have a free sprint. At least we have a free sprint. Okay, that's an animation too. Oh my god, I can only take like 2 hits. Two hits max. Oh god. Okay. Learning, dude. Uh-oh. This game is sinking its teeth into me. I'm just letting it happen. Okay, I'll make sure to try to die over here. Oh. The thrust. Okay, let's think. The direction of their swipes is pretty important. Okay. For the regular guy, he swipes in one direction, then the other. Should that dictate which direction I circle around him? Clockwise or counterclockwise? Concerned citizen just donated $5. I totally forgot we even have a donate thing. Thank you so much for your generosity. We sincerely appreciate it. Here's a mini dance party for you to celebrate. It's a very different dance the music in this game inspires. Thank you very much. Wish me luck. Ah! Ah, yeah. Okay, I'm feeling it. Are you feeling it now, Mr. Krabs? Really appreciate the sprint right now. Late. Started the attack late. Okay, the goal now, the short-term goal right now is to kill the smaller guy without taking any damage. Can we do it? Just to be in a better place when it's just 1v1. I believe we can do it. At least the music's calming in between attempts. No, late. My range is longer than I think. Ah! I can't attack after a dodge roll, okay? Only after a sidestep. 2 hits after a sidestep. That's my... Oh, the piano. I gotta bait it out. Dude. Oh! Woo! I gotta bait it out. This is too fun. Not that I know this is what happens, but I do love when a game introduces these kinds of very challenging enemies early and then reinforces later when you can dispatch them easily to help show you how powerful and skilled you've become. Very satisfying, 100% agree. Where, you know, like early game bosses just become the minions later, you know? You're like, oh, I remember struggling against this enemy, and now it's like just cannon fodder. Yeah, Rafa. What do you think, Rafa? Is this your kind of game? Is this something you'd be interested in getting your hands on? Yeah, the enemies have a turning speed too that I can exploit. Late! Right, if I get really behind them... Oh! That was lucky. On their hitboxes is not their whole body, which I appreciate. It is actually their weapon. So I can like walk up against them. Oh. That is to be exploited. That is to be exploited. Okay, I'm thinking and not playing. Dodge into the attack. Okay. Oh, okay. Ooh, okay. I'm feeling some things. Maybe hug the enemies. Kind of looks like the angle from Tactics Ogre. Yeah, this camera angle. Have you had any time for games lately, Rafa? You're just busy with real life stuff. Perhaps some Rocket League or FIFA? I'm targeting the wrong guy. Ay. I'm testing things out, but I'm like, I don't have the capacity to vocalize them as I'm also testing them out. Dang, early. Okay, the thing I was testing out was the close quarters might be good to limit his mobility. Not too much, unfortunately. Real life stuff happening, yeah. But on the odd occasion for an hour or two, I get on. Need to keep going with Final Fantasy X soon. Rafa, at your own pace. Do what you gotta do. Video games will be there for you. Yeah, I think so too, Rufio. The lunge attack recovery seems pretty deceptively quick. Yeah, getting the feeling for that, like how much of a window do I actually have? No! Goodness. Okay, I'm gonna continue to struggle keeping my eye on two enemies. What's that Dark Souls 1 pair of bosses? Ornstein and Smack. Oh my goodness. Ay, ay, ay. Dude, I'm losing focus. Losing focus. You're thinking the same thing, Raptor? You know what? I'll say it later. Okay. What am I thinking right now? Dude. Just circling, I think, isn't fast enough. Good timing. Okay. Raptor with a hydrate, thank you. I mean, I could go another way. I think there are other directions I could take, but I feel determined. There's an element of like my character model pushes them around a little bit too. So even if the two enemies are up against each other, I can still dodge roll between them. Yeah, I'm like I'm talking and stuff too. I'm still figuring out how things feel. Yeah, Rufio, it's probably your distance from them when their attack is ready. I'm not sure. I know I can bait out the swipe. But in terms of their telegraphs, his arm positioning, like back for the swing and then like pull back like this for a thrust. So I can see that. It's just whether or not I can affect it or react quickly enough. Oh god, okay. What am I doing? No spamming, okay? No spamming allowed. I think that's what's happening to me. Happening to me? I think that's what I'm doing. Because you're like locked into these attack animations. No extra inputs. But yeah, just straight up dodge. That was the thought I had earlier that I couldn't. I was too distracted to communicate. I remember there was a fundamental shift when I was going through some of the Souls games in that a lot of the time maybe Bloodborne even, a lot of the time it's good to dodge into the enemies. Because when you're locked in, you end up just behind them, facing them. Okay. All right, that was just real bad. Yeah, eventually it just clicks, Rufio, but we'll see. I think I wasn't prepared for this kind of mentality required for this game, but I'm really enjoying it. Oh. Yeah, okay. I cannot sidestep that. Oh! Oh, early. Oh, yes, dude. One hit away. We did it. That was awesome. Rufio with a resub, thank you. Appreciate it. Illfinity. Illfinity with the raid. Welcome everyone. Let's put on those dance lights. There's no music right now. Maybe let's go to an area with some music, perhaps. Still no music. Let's dance anyways. Everyone, please feel free to join in. Mini dance party. Shout out. Can we get a shout out for Illfinity? How have you been, Illfinity? Audrey and I just came back to streaming this week. We were away for about 7 months. Audrey and I moved to a new home. A lot of things were broken. We were dealing with repairs and a lot of real life things. We weren't in a good place to come back streaming, but now we are. And here we are. This is my first solo stream in about 7 months. Thank you for the raid and supporting us. Shout out to Illfinity. Rebirth. Okay, no spoilers for Rebirth. Don't say anything. Do not even express your opinions. Do not even express your opinions. They will influence me, and I do not want to be influenced. But thank you. Hopefully your stream was productive. Thank you. Yeah, it's a Zen dance party. Rambo Slay Zombies, thank you for coming along with the raid. Tristram. Crocodilus, how you been? Lexicon, thank you guys for coming along with Illfinity's raid. My name is Anthony, and I am one half of this channel. I share it with my wife, Audrey. Audrey's not here right now. We share the channel. We stream together. We stream separately. What you're seeing right now is an Anthony solo stream, and I'm playing for the very first time TUNIC, a 2022 indie action-adventure game. Kind of a top-down, classic-looking Zelda-ish game. But yeah, I'm enjoying it so far. First playthrough, and we're just starting it today. By the way, check out our new stream setup in the new home. Illfinity knows what this is right here. Here we go. Yeah, I know. It's a little unreasonable, but there's just some things, you know? You guys ever have that thing where you know someone really well and you're in tune with their tastes? And then there's a movie they've seen and they give you their opinion on it, and you can kind of infer based on their opinion pretty well whether or not you'll like it. I don't want that. But yeah, we're a little intense with our spoiler policy. All good, Lacrimosa. Thanks for coming along. Okay. Yes. More juice. Okay, I think there's still other areas I want to explore. I did miss some things. Yeah, Rebirth is a game, that is all. Thank you, Affinity. Oh, you did see the other night, Tuesday. We were showing off some of the things we were up to in the last couple months. Audrey and I got to go to an autograph session at the Near concert. That was pretty sweet. Barrels. Oh, okay. Oh. Very nice. Okay. Okay, it's like a tuning fork. A really intense tuning fork. Love a good shortcut. Maybe I need a rope. Okay, yeah, circle the enemies. Oh, Oh, yeah. Mrs. Hamster says, I think it's fair. Personally, I fall in the same boat in Overkill. Most people don't understand why I avoid commercials and opinions sometimes. But honestly, it can suck if, for example, you're excited to try a game and someone says they didn't like it. Or if they say they loved it and you feel bad, then if you don't. Yeah, it's a little bit of like, I kind of know myself. In a perfect world, I would be able to choose to block that out and not let it influence my opinions. I just know, unfortunately, that's something I've learned that I'm incapable of doing. I am a sponge. I just absorb that, whether or not I want it, you know? But in a perfect world, I can just accept other people's opinions on something I haven't experienced yet and not have it influence my first experience with it. I would love to be able to do that, but unfortunately, I cannot. Okay, so that was all from us just going up here, right? Was there anything... Let me just take a peek. Is there anything else going on up here? Oh, the plants are still... Oh. Or are we done up here? I do think we are done up here. Yeah. So we got in there and around here. Let's go in there first. Okay. We don't have any kind of blade yet. Oh. Path to Hero's Grave. Yo, this guy's gonna kill me right now. I'm gonna die. Oh my god, this guy's attack really tracks. More than a sword swipe. More than a sword swipe. This one tracks. Yeah, I totally agree, Blossom. I'm going the wrong way. I'm so like synced up with sword swipes that these are getting me. Dude, barely a warning. Oh my god, these guys are dangerous. Oh my goodness. Hey, Gerald, what's up? Thank you, Rufio. Take care of business. Hope you guys are doing well. Appreciate having you here. See you next time. Have a good night. Gerald, I've missed your pizza. How you been? Now I want some pizza. Gerald, I'm getting pizza tomorrow. That is your contribution to the world, Gerald. You instill the desire for pizza in others. You did it. Ilfinity, this is right up your alley. Why haven't you played this yet? I knew this music would click with you. And certainly the aesthetic. Thank you, Gerald. Yeah, we're glad to be back. We were gone for 7 months. Just dealing with all kinds of real life stuff. I'm gonna die right now. I gotta pay attention to the pink blinking more closely. It's on that endless list? Yeah. Yeah. The constantly shifting list. Do you actually have a list you keep somewhere, Elfinity? Like a spreadsheet? How do you track that? Or do you just rely on your memory for that? And do you, if you have like an actual list you maintain, do you ever go in periodically to like reprioritize based on your interest in that moment? Oh! Wow. The way they do that was great. So this is the hero's grave. Oh wow, so you see it if you just... It's all over the place. I can't do that, Elfinity. I have to keep a list. Because I may feel really passionately about a game that I want to play. But if time goes by and other games start populating the mental list cloud, it's sad, but sometimes you forget about some things. So I try to keep an actual list. And then, like Blossom saying, I periodically reshuffle it depending on my mood, and yeah. I cut down a lot of my list recently, the ones realistically I will never play even in a second lifetime. That is such a wild way to think about it. Take sword? Yes. Sword taken. Wow. There's something beautiful about not having like this fanfare for getting the sword. The sound of the bouncing bushes is really funny. This feels sad. It is a grave, I suppose. My prediction is that we're coming back here and going into this grave, and it's like a secret optional boss or something. No spoilers. Oh, the two... Was he two-handing it when I sprint? Oh, no, never mind. sure I didn't miss anything. Oh, was this just a shortcut back? It is. Wonderful. Okay, time to retrace our steps and see where we can go from now. Now that we have this blade. Oh, in here, perhaps. Alright, this feels like the way forward. So, before I do that, let's heal up. I'm going to take a quick break, just a few minutes. Just a few minutes. And then we will be back to continue exploring now that we have this sweet sword. So, thank you for your patience. Just a few minutes. Yeah, stretch time for sure. How do I do this again? Do I remember how to stream? Okay, I'll be right back. Thank you. Thank you for your patience. I totally forgot about Instagram story. We used to do that. I think Audrey did it on Tuesday. We post an Instagram story when we go live. I totally forgot today, so I just did it now. All right. We're in it. So, we have a sword now. And it feels like we should go into that room, but I kind of want to just quickly scout back. Did I just notice this now? Oh, fruit. I'm not touching that. Whoa, 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 whoa. Where are we going? I could easily have missed all of this. Yeah, we're rusty. We're shaking off the rust. I was so scared because I had to edit the VODs from Tuesday's stream. And I was like, oh my god, how do I edit? How do I render videos? How do I upload to YouTube? What are all the settings? How do I make the thumbnails? I had to open old Photoshop projects and then try to remember how exactly I edited this and that. I was like, oh my god, I need documentation. I need to create documentation for all of our processes for my future self. I could have checked this earlier, huh? Oh, look at that guy on the right. Oh yeah, I have this thing too, right? This arrow. I'm glad I remember this. Look at this guy. What's his deal? All right. Yeah, before we go forward, I wanted to go back and see if there's anything else we can do. Now that we have this sword. Or I guess maybe... Wow, those guys used to be 5 hits. All right. All right, just a quick revisit to see if there's anything I can do now with the sword. Oh, I can't even go back. Cannot even go all the way back. Whoa. One shot those dudes now. What were they before? 3 hits? Oh, I destroyed the sign. Anything worth seeing up here? I'm getting reckless. Guess there wasn't anything here. I wonder if I'll ever need to farm these bits. Did the big boys respawn? Just this one. Four hits now. Okay. Okay. Okay, 2 hits to destroy these. This is the way back. Right? I probably don't need to be doing this backtracking, but I'm feeling like I want to explore. You know, I should probably just finish that thing, that area, before doing this. And not just follow my curiosity. Pizza party, Gerald. Oh, we got a map now. I see. It's even pointing to where we are right now. Triple hydrate from Gerald, thank you. I'll have a little bit of coffee and then some water while I look over this map. Those pen marks right there? It's kind of looks like pen marks in the manual right here. And right here. Alright, yeah. Let's not do this. Let's just do what it feels like they want me to do. Which I believe is in here. Two. We get 2 of these bombs, maybe? I don't... Unequip. Dang, I don't want to accidentally use it. Okay, don't press that. What if I could kill all these by throwing it? Okay. Oh, wow. And the fire. Damage over time. Okay. Now I know. Secret. Hey, Fan. What's up? Fan, do you know anything about this game? Were you aware of it prior to right now? Statues. Oh, creepy hook. A lot of things to look at. Let's check out the hook first. Oh, I was interested in playing this game, but never got around to it, dude. Feels good so far. Ouch. I feel like my knockback is good too. I need to be more aware of that too. How much I'm knocking enemies back. Oh wow! So it's an interactive map. It doesn't have. I'm not in this area right now. Because previously it showed where I was. I'm in the East Forest. So we're missing some pages, perhaps. It really looks like a scan too. You see the staples in the center? I just knew it was sort of like Zelda and people generally enjoyed it. Yeah. The action part of action adventure is more soulsy than I expected. But I'm enjoying it. Yeah, probably some kind of bridge for there. There's spiders. There's spiders. Oh, it doesn't pause. It's dead. It doesn't pause. I mean, this pauses it. But going here, it doesn't. Okay. It seems like a hard game. It does, Dave. Oh, these dudes respawn too? Let's just run past. Okay. Certain distance before they... Oh, wow. These guys are... Oh, they kind of retreat. Oh, wait. Let's just play with that. Oh! Try to determine their behavior. You can walk all up in its face, but then what? What makes it ready to attack? Is this like a Souls-like deal where you have to recover your spirit? Yeah, your bits. We don't know what they're called yet. Little gold bits at the top. But check this out. We're collecting pages of an instruction manual to learn how to play the game. Yeah, it is. And that's why my physical copy that comes with an instruction manual, and I have this, let's just show it again, this glorious physical hardcover instruction manual. I cannot open yet. It's spoilers. It's a spoiler book. We will not be opening it until the end. Seriously. Ooh. Precious coin. You can equip it. All right. Oh, camera back. My bad. Thank you. Thank you. We got this. This coin. I don't know what it is. Yeah, you can watch the CRT. You can always watch the CRT. Another hook. Maybe hook shot. Probably hook shot, right? Whoa, camera. Something's going on over here. What the hell? We were here. I just didn't go this way. Wow, okay, they really get you. Check every corner. Wow, then. Oh, it's this. Look at these. You really got to pay attention to the environment. Oh my god, okay. Can I throw things up like this? No, I cannot. Oh my god. He has a shield. I tried to toss that firecracker. Up. Try to lob it. This guy doesn't blink before his attack. Or maybe only certain attacks. Dang, I want that shield. Can I just aggro the smaller guy? Ow! Come on down. Wrong button. No! Wrong button. Don't die. Okay, we're not gonna make this. New enemy type. He's gonna dash. I predict he'll dash. I got lucky there. Ah! Oh my god, did it just go? I want to kill it, but I'm about to die. Beautiful. More bombs. I'll take some bombs. I really wish I could unequip them. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Look at that! It's gotta be behind those trees. It's a freaking game. Okay, you really gotta pay attention. I probably missed 100 things already. Do I even bother? Oh my god, do I even bother? Got me. Wait, what was that? Oh! What was that meter below his health? Did I not notice that before? Yeah, what is that? Oh no. Dead. What is that meter? is that meter? Under the well. Oh. Slorm. The type of slime who just wants to be close to you. Stun it by blocking. Autobolt. It wants to protect something, but what? Circle around and use the shield. I don't have a shield yet. Under the well. Yeah, it's the way that it's all packaged together, right, Cher? The presentation, the pacing. Oh wait, I didn't even... I have a 3-hit combo now. I have a 3-hit combo, let's see. Dave, does this look too intense to you, this game? Okay, don't just spam attacks. The shield is broken. Okay. Holy cow, what the hell? How did that guy get through? How did he do that? Too stressful for you, Dave? Oh, my 3-hit combo continues after a dodge roll. Wait. 1, 2, 3, right? 1 roll, 2, 3. 1 roll, 2 roll, 3. No. Okay, I did spot something over here. This freaking guy. F this dude. Stop. Dude, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna freaking die. Oh. It's here. Yes. Got him. Video games, dude. Yeah, I'm saving that. Okay, now we go back, right? Was that it for here? This has got to be like fast travel. We go back, but we can't go back this way. Or under the well. This looks harder than Dark Souls? I don't know. I don't know about that, but... Is the well something I can do now? Under the well makes me feel like I come up and out of that. But I'm not sure. Is this the Dark Souls of being like Dark Souls? It could be. Under the well makes me feel like... Oh my goodness. What the F? Oh no, I accidentally threw a bomb. Great. That's why I want to unequip this stuff. not sure. How I feel? What's going on? What is that? Oh, that's the spiders. Okay. What am I doing? Okay. The map. Under the well. Maybe it's referring to a different well. Okay, no, right here. The well. It's referring to a different well. It's referring to this well right here. See it? So then, let's go back to that main area. I can go this way, actually. No, I need to go up, don't I? What is the way out of here? It's through that guard tower, right? Which is this way. All 3 of those hits in my combo do the same amount of damage. Okay, yeah. This is how we go back out. Mental map. The map is so intense. It's pretty cool. How do you do with maps and worlds like this, Dave? Can you form a pretty good mental map, or are you like, oh my god, I remember that thing, that switch I need to flip. Where was that again? Do you generally remember where that switch is? Or you're like, oh my god, I think that area was the green area. Where's the entrance again? Terrible, I need a map, yeah. I try my best to form that mental map, but it can be difficult sometimes. My memory is terrible. Yeah. Yeah, it is, Dave. You gotta work on that. I'm just kidding. Okay, so this is where we got that part of the instruction manual. So I'm gonna take this opportunity to go back and just see if there's anything else we could have seen here. Now that we have the sword. Take notes, of course. I'm a new believer in note taking. Yeah, Blossom. I appreciate you sharing that on the Discord, but it's sweet. Note taking, dude. Could be a decent note taking game, actually. Have I gone in there? I must have. I came out here. Okay. I think. Depends on how hardcore you want to get. We'll see. Oh, okay. That's where we went through, right? Yes. The answer is yes. Yep. We can go here now. I'm going to lose those. Dude, the lighting is incredible in this game. Hey, Tomas, what's up? You played this game before? Okay, never mind. Alright, we'll keep that in mind. Yeah. So if you guys can't tell, this is where I am. So that the little indicator of me is moving around. Oh, where'd you get this game? Looked cool when you showed it the other day. Couldn't find a North American version on Amazon. Best Buy still had physical copies. I got the PlayStation 4 version, of which when you load up the disc, it lets you download a free PlayStation 5 version. It's one of those PS5 upgrades, and then you just got to have the disc in to play the PS5 version. It runs nice. I think I read that if you have a compatible display, this game can run in 4K 120 hertz. I think. But yeah. You got some special edition, right? So this game originally came out digitally first, but they eventually released physical copies, and I think, please correct me if I'm wrong, all physical copies are sort of like a special edition with like a slipcover and a bunch of goodies on the inside. And so it's one of these where it was a digital first game, and then the physical copy is like comes with all this stuff. But also, I think the maker of the physical version, Fangamer, you can go to their website, fangamer.com. You can probably get a copy there as well. But yeah, I got it at Best Buy. But yeah, I think you would like this game, Tomas. What is your immediate impression, Tomas? The aesthetic and the music. Fighting urge not to add to backlog. Just put it there. Backlog is like, there's no cap on it. Unless you have a cap on it. You'd be all over this? Yeah. I knew you would. Comb over every inch of the world. It seems like your kind of game in that way. Why did I not check that before? We didn't see a way down to this beach right here, right? Yeah, I couldn't see anything down there. Cut through that now. interesting. Oh, I can go over there now. And I will, shortly. Oh, there's just so much to explore. F these guys. I can go up there too. Or is that just a shortcut? I've been here, right? I've not. Oh. Please, Tomas. You gotta feel free to link their channel. I'm curious. I wanna see. Maybe just drop a link to their channel. Show and tell on our Discord, maybe? I don't know. But you mentioned them last time on Tuesday, right? I'd love to see what's up. Okay, let's go here after. Oh my god, there's so many places to explore. Just making a mental checklist of areas to explore. Yeah, I agree, Tomas. And at the same time, I also wouldn't immediately recommend Twin Snakes for someone's first experience of MGS1. However, gameplay-wise, Twin Snakes is not bad. Would you agree? And the Triple Hydrate from Tri-Alt F4. Thank you very much. I also feel like this is visually one of those games that is impossible to ever feel dated. I can see that, Sharon. That's a good point. Being used to modern games and gameplay hard to go back, yeah. It's almost Friday for us, Tri-Alt 4, but happy Friday to you. Yeah, Dave, I know people have some criticism for Twin Snakes, but I like it. But in terms of if someone who wants to play the series, their intention is to play through all the games, I would definitely say MGS1 original first. Exactly, Blossom. Oh, I always get this one and Death's Door mixed up. Death's Door... Is that the one where you're the bird? Have any of you guys played Death's Door? Is that like a art piece? Yeah, kind of. Yeah, is Death's Door good? Can I open this from here? I would say this is to Death's Door what Inside is to Little Nightmares. I see what you mean. Sure. I sense imminent death. Oh my goodness! Ouch. I'm like knocking enemies back more too now. Or Hollow Knight to Ori, I see it too, yeah. Tomas, I appreciate Twin Snakes for the gameplay and graphics, but the overly ridiculous cutscenes, even for MGS, and super bland emotionless dialogue with poor music changes are my reasons for disliking Twin Snakes. But to each their own, don't let my perspective take away from your joy. Certainly. We will explore it one day. I have played it, but I mean, we as in Audrey has an interest in exploring Twin Snakes one day. Let's just look again. Is that the West Bell? Yep. In case you can't see it, we are right here. Whoa. Okay. All right. Thanks for checking in, Tomas. Get that sleep. Rest well. See you next time. Is this that imminent death I was talking about? The design of this guy. I can keep buying? Thank you. That was awesome. Not what I was expecting to see inside of the windmill, but okay. Alright, let's get this page. Okay, we have page 16 now. It was previously talking about stability and iframes. Okay, so while you have stamina, you can roll and block. But if your stamina is low and flashing, you're not safe. You can't roll and you can't block. No safety, low stability, hurt more. So when you have stamina, you get iframes. But if you don't have stamina, no iframes, you take bonus damage, you can't block. Low stability, as in you can get knocked back, and no special tech. Alright. Yes, dude. Okay. Missing some pages. Okay. Sword, stick, shield, rudeling. This is awesome, dude. You guys see this handwriting? Also this, I'm trying to interpret what these are. So ice bomb, explosive bomb, fire bomb, but what do these little symbols mean? Is it a bit of where to get them? Is it like a little miniature map? Each one's a little different. Let's think on that. Keys, fruits, hot pepper / ivy. Okay. Effigy, lure, golden coins, perhaps exchange for something on page 20. They say that if you throw enough bombs, you'll get a prize, so don't be afraid to use them. Can you guys make out that text right there? Or is it too small? Magic items. Note, Holy Cross something. Dude, this is sweet. Plot twist, it don't mean shit. That's just scribbles from your little sister. Maybe, yeah. I can't fully make out what it is to the right of those numbers. Can't make out that first one, but then... H6? B2? Mysterious. Oh my god, he just killed his own guy. Thought maybe I could get a shield from that guy. Still can't go in there. Okay, there's a lot of guys over here. Juice on the ground? Okay. The world is ever expanding. Where am I? Look at all this. Oh, what is that? What is that? Owie! Dead! Huh? Okay, that can shoot up and down. The sword combo, animation, and slight screen shake is satisfying, and typically I hate screen shake. I should have used the other thing. Auto bolt. Circle around and use a shield. Tunic 2, juice on the ground, dude. I gotta go all the way back! Alright. I needed a better checkpoint. I just didn't use the thing. That's it. Cancel all the plans. I'm just playing this straight through. You know, this game is kind of good, yeah. F all the haters. Yeah. Wait, that's not the way I want to go, right? Does it connect back? I'm sure it will, so let's just try. Over under on a steady body equivalent. Oh my gosh. I mean, knockback seems to be a real thing, so now I'm expecting it. Very good. Am I going to lose the juice if I use this? No! Stop equipping things. I might lose that juice, huh? We didn't get a warning from where I previously died, is what I mean. In case you're struggling to understand what I'm even talking about. Nope. Still got the juice. Okay, just rush it. No! What was that? Oh, okay. Now I know what those are. No! Okay. I shall not pass, I suppose. Throw better. Okay, I'm blocked over there. Let's go this way then. Oh my. That guy hit me twice. Oh, I'm gonna die! Yeah. We gotta go all over that. We gotta go. Oh my god. Would Audrey be open to streaming stuff that's more pick up and play, short bursts, if her schedule moving forward will be inconsistent? Slay the Spire, or 14 raids, or Street Fighter 6? So I'm not trying to speak for Audrey, but here's my prediction based on my understanding of the circumstances and her preferences. I'm not speaking for her. I'm trying to just guess what she would say. You could explicitly ask her on the Discord if you like, and just tag her. But it's not that her schedule will be inconsistent. It's that her schedule is consistently packed. And the idea of doing one-offs in general, I think she's more attracted to the idea of hunkering down with one thing and taking regular big bites out of it. So she would rather play one game. But she may be open to the idea of like one-offs. I don't know. But yeah, you can always feel free to suggest it. But yeah, her schedule is not inconsistent. It is consistently packed. But yeah, absolutely feel free to suggest on the Discord. She's open to ideas. You can suggest that too, Cher. We can get someone to build out a AI Audrey. Idri. Maybe I shouldn't be getting hit. Oh, yeah, maybe. Like right now we settled on Tuesdays for the duo stream because that's, I think, consistently, considering your schedule, consistently is a good day for us to go a little late with the streams on a Tuesday night. And not have too much effect on our Wednesday. Whereas previously, when we went late on Wednesday, it was very detrimental to our Thursdays, if that makes sense. Was that in the manual? Oh, that's good. That's like a key item. Yeah, this used to be some kind of shop. Which direction do I want to go now? We've exhausted our options on this side, right? I believe we've exhausted our options on this side, so perhaps this side now. Hit up this before I just die. A while back, I got into an 80s ambient artist whose music kind of reminds me of this, Hiroshi Yoshimura. Wonder if it inspired the soundtrack at all. Please feel free to share some creations. And then I will definitively answer that. So now we know those tuning forks are leftovers from those like turrets. There's an official name. I saw a key on the ground. Autobolts. I just gotta rush it and kill it. I still don't know if that explosion will kill me, but I'm just gonna assume it does. A little coaster. And we can exchange the golden coins for those? Or maybe I'm interpreting that incorrectly. Oh. Okay, these are modifiers. These are modifiers that I can equip. Vagrant Punk with the tier 1 subscription. Thank you very much. Let's celebrate real quick with a mini dance party. Feel free to join in. Thank you. I appreciate it. How are you doing tonight? Very nice to meet you too. Hope you're having a wonderful Thursday evening or perhaps Friday. More likely Friday, but... Yeah, how you doing? Have you played this game before? It's my first playthrough and I'm really enjoying it. An effigy. Okay. Dead! Why did I do that? I had 2 heals. I think we have a shortcut here, though. This game looks really fun. It is so far. It's sort of... It's mostly what I expected it to be, but the combat I'm enjoying is different than I expected, but I'm really enjoying it. It is really cute and beautiful at the same time. The music suits the game so well. The changes to the music, depending on the environment and everything, it's really great. Taking a lot. Wait, did you see that? Who saw that? Here's my prediction. So these are modifiers to the gameplay that I can equip or unequip. And I think this one makes it so enemies can drop health items now. Because that dude just dropped a heart. That's my prediction. Do not confirm or deny. Let's keep an eye out for health drops. Juice again. Why did I? Why? Dude. This one has a lot of health. I gotta dodge again! Okay. It's not far. It's not far. What a cool enemy, too. I'd love a shield. But I'm trying to... I wonder in what ways will a shield be limited? Stamina, right? Right there. Health drop. Your shield's gone, bro. Got the key. Old house. Health drop. How do we get this one, though? Stressing out. Old house, I think, is here. Yes. One bit. Beautiful game. Is this a robbing a child's life-saving situation again? No, that's an Audrey thing. I don't do that. Like an RP walk situation again. Oh, really? Even though you get that key and then it says old house? Or is it just that when they get in that house, they miss the doorway in the back? What the F? Well, I guess no. You couldn't have gotten the shield. But if you somehow managed to find this secret path... Right, if you managed to find that secret path... Right, you could have gotten here and then there was a gate. Oh, so you don't even see that there's a shield. You would just be stuck right there. Or could you go through and then see the shield on the ground? Curious. I'm gonna forget where all these gates are. Seriously, Punk. Can I call you punk or vagrant? What do you prefer? You would be teased about the shield. Okay, so you could go through that doorway, but you cannot pass the grates. Wow. Oh. Oh, dude, just double tapping. Punk is fine? Okay, cool, cool. Double tapping the shield, dude. It's like a shield stun. Maybe to break someone else's block. Skull, bat, tongue enemy, dude. Classic. Just dramatic shifts in vibes. Dark Tomb. Yeah, confirmed. Oh. Okay. I don't have the HM for Flash yet. Oh, my goodness. I still haven't figured it out. There's a meter under the enemy's health. Is that like a stagger meter, perhaps? Okay, let's not do that. Wander around in the dark? Oh my god. Too scary. Alright, I think pitch black run, yeah. The shield block or what is that for then? No. I haven't determined what that's for. I'm gonna die now. I don't want to die right now. I really don't want to die right now. Okay. It's a waste. Okay. Where the F was that? Oh, I didn't take note of the outside area that I was previously looking at. Alright, let's just go. Where was that? Where was that? Ah! Where was that? Posture check. Thank you, Samantha. How you doing, Samantha? You hanging in there? Better than me? When we came out, where was that? I didn't even pay attention. No, this is not where I'm going. I shouldn't be going where I'm going right now. It's stressing you out? No, this is like a good kind of stress. I wasn't expecting to have Soul's world exploration and anxiety, but I welcome it right now. It's an enjoyable level of excitement. The joy of discovery and the associated danger is it's pretty fun. This is what I didn't pay attention to. Here. So if I respawn here, I just go this way. Yeah. Oh. Yep. Another note over there. No, dude, that sucks. Okay, I forgot. Oh, all that juice left on the ground. Okay. Okay, do not even try opening a chest unless it's safe, okay? How many times do I need to relearn that? I guess I gotta get used to using the shield too. Yeah, let's try blocking. Is that just an extra display of my stamina? I wonder how valid blocking is. And is there a perfect guard? Okay, I mean, let's experiment with the shield for a bit. Let's not dodge. Oh! What the? Who's that guy down there? That's right. This fool. Oh, what the F? Back away. Okay, I can take a couple. Why did I dodge? I pressed the wrong button. It's not far. We could do it. We learned how to use the shield. Shield is pretty good. I didn't see anything about a parry with the shield, though. Unless... I just want to try, okay. Oh, dude, it's real. It's a thing. The timing. Because look at this. If I have to double tap R2. Look at that. I gotta like commit that timing to memory. Oh god, earlier. Earlier, before the pink. Even earlier than that. Dude. How freaking satisfying is that? How viable is it? Okay. Hey, buddy, I need your attention right now. No. I'm gonna die right now. 1, 2. Not that long. Dude. Ah! My juice is probably dead. It's gone. Oh my god. This game. This game is nuts. Do I need to do that even? Or is it just cool? Use the shield, bro. Alright, just regular block and I'm fine. Dude! Oh, they take way more damage. So it's not necessarily, or it's not just about the duration of their being incapacitated. It seems like they're more vulnerable to damage. They take more damage. Hello? Dude, the timing is... Right, because then he becomes a 2-shot. Dude. Punk. You gotta play this. Uh-oh. Oh! Oh! We're gonna die. Look at that. Oh, okay. Oh, if you seek to increase your power, pray at one of the things and then offer up these things. You have to consume. All right, so I can. Let's use this. Here's how I'm interpreting this. So you need this tooth thing to upgrade your attack. To upgrade it once, it costs 100 of these bits. The second level upgrade, you need another tooth and 150 bits, and so on. That's my guess. But we just unlocked that shortcut path, and that actually takes us straight to this. But how do I... offer? Oh, so you just do it here. Oh, what is that one? The flower's HP. Yes, dude. So attack level 1 and HP level 1 upgrades. How much was it? 100 and 200? Plenty. Wait. I don't understand the levels. I'm upgrading from 1 to 2? Attack level 2. Does that show somewhere for me? Oh, yeah, right here. HP, level 2. Very good. Wow. Okay. I think that's a good spot to stop for tonight. Am I safe to just stop here? Thank you guys for hanging out. TUNIC. Thank you for those of you who have suggested that I check out this game, that we check out this game. I mentioned at the beginning of the stream that originally, for the longest time, we thought it was going to be an Audrey stream game, but due to Audrey's solo stream being on a hiatus, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna pull from your backlog because I have my eye on this game too, and it's really satisfying. It's beautiful. The music is mesmerizing. The mechanics are engaging. The sound design, the animations, everything is just, it just pulls you in. I'm feeling that, I mean, you can't help but make the comparisons to Souls games, but that the way those games make me feel, I'm getting that here too, which is good. I wasn't expecting it, but I welcome it. Looking forward to more. Please check our schedule. I forgot how to do this. What are the commands I typically use at the end of a stream? Does anyone remember? Gorf, no. Check our schedule down below in the schedule tab. The next month's worth of streams is filled out. I do also post on our Discord our weekly schedules, and all of that's adjusted to your time zone. So here's all that. There's the links: YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Discord. We do upload higher quality recordings of our streams to our YouTube channel. So if you want to rewatch this or catch up on any of our old stuff, check out youtube.com/Reyony. What is the command? Does anyone remember the command that brings up the link to our games played? It's games played. I forgot how to stream. Games played in chat brings up a list to a Google spreadsheet that lists everything that we've played on stream. It tells you who played it, whether or not we completed the game, and it also links you directly to the VOD playlists for each of those playthroughs, both the Twitch and the YouTube playlists, your choice. And if you're interested, check out my Souls playthroughs. I've played Bloodborne, Dark Souls 1, 3, and Sekiro. I've got a couple more to play, but yeah, and then maybe check out Audrey's A Link to the Past, The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past playthrough. Those are all there in the Games Played spreadsheet. Up next is this Sunday at the same time, 7:30 p.m. Pacific time. However, on that Sunday, our time zone will have begun daylight savings time. And I know that's inconsistent around the world, so just check the schedule tab down below or on our Discord. And while it'll be 7:30 p.m. my time zone, it might be a little bit different than it was today. So just check those adjusted schedules and come back to see more Tunic on Sunday. I'm looking forward to it. And then next week, Tuesday is our next duo stream. Audrey and I will be on stream together again, resuming our playthrough of Final Fantasy 16. Of course, we're going to start off with a bit of a recap since Audrey's going to be rusty on the story. But yeah, shout out Samantha. Thank you very much for watching our VODs on YouTube. It's a ton of fun. But thank you guys again for hanging out. It's been a very long time. I'm very rusty with the streaming, but I had a lot of fun, and I hope you guys did too. Have a wonderful rest of your week. Enjoy your Friday. Have a good weekend, and then hopefully I'll see you here in chat Sunday night to close out the weekend with some more Tunic. I hope the game auto-saved. I didn't see a save button. But yeah, this was wonderful. I'm excited to be back. More Tunic on Sunday. Have a wonderful night, everyone. Thank you.